Sapiens presents 10 Qualities of a High-Worth Woman. Have you ever met a woman who seems to have it all chances open up for her, and it appears as if she's constantly being chased after by good luck and good men? If you can think about a woman who is not just unique woman, this female is labeled as such because of how she carries herself, and it's more about self-confidence than appearances. So what exactly classifies a woman as high worth? You will learn. #1. She knows her worth. She does not require anybody to approve or validate her. A lady like this does not live in fear and does not relate her worth to body type, image, earnings, or social status, with immense levels of self-approval and self-love. She acknowledges her worth as a human being and never ever lets the pettiness of others face her. While a high-value woman doesn't let the judgment of others cloud her vision. She is thoughtful and prevents feelings of privilege. 2. She is kind and thoughtful. This female reveals compassion to everyone, not just a select few, whether you're her best friend or her waiter. She'll treat you with respect. True beauty lies within and is exposed in how you deal with others, and a high-value woman is lovely in this regard. In addition to valuing herself, she values all living things. If you're not exactly sure if you're around a high-value lady, think about these questions. Does her presence bring an indescribable warmth that radiates gentle love? Does she appreciate others and reveal it? If the response is yes, you discovered a high-value lady. 3. She is committed to personal development. Personal development is something that a high-value female prioritizes. She believes in living an enthusiastic life loaded with intellectual, spiritual, and emotional growth, and she isn't afraid to request help to accomplish her goals. High-worth female acknowledges just how much there is that she does not understand, and she's not afraid to confess when she's wrong. In fact, learning she's made a mistake is often enlightening due to the fact that she's more likely to explore and learn. Being open and simple enables her to find out as much as possible from everyone in her life, whether it's a professor, partner, or peer. A high-value lady also commits herself to learning by staying up to date with current news, enjoying films, checking out books, taking a trip, and immersing herself in art. 4. She is self-aware and empathic. High-worth woman comprehends the impact of her actions, and she can communication that is both affordable and empathetic. With extremely high emotional intelligence, she can observe, respect, and accept her thoughts and sensations along with the emotions of others. An authentic desire to connect with people sets her apart, and she aspires to understand and encourage others. She is not judgmental and accepts everybody as they are. 5. She is a grounded and mature person. If you can't tell yet, a high-value female is extremely fully grown. She never plays games to get what she desires. A woman like this would never keep love or gaslight individuals in her life, since actions like that do not line up with her values, and she would never enable her habits to go against her beliefs. That's why she takes her own position on social standards like dating guidelines. She does not conform to expectations unless she feels it is the ideal thing to do. You'll never ever find yourself caught in a relationship with a high-value woman due to the fact that she comprehends that leaving a relationship is always a legitimate alternative. Ultimatums and needs are not in her playbook. 6. She's not afraid to speak her mind despite the fact that others might not approve. A high-value woman will freely share her ideas, feelings, and opinions. She is not scared to point out issues or ask for what she desires. That's because she understands her opinions and requirements are important. She will happily set limits and say no with no regret. This female can speak her mind almost and creatively. She shares her opinions through authentic and vulnerable self-expression. 7. She is passionate. High-value lady is in tune with her purpose. She rarely loses sight of her goals and lives her life in a manner that aligns with her worths. This woman pursues her passions without hesitation and contradicts anything that impedes her journey through life. That's why you'll never see a high-worth female quit her passions or objectives for anything, including love. When difficulties come, she faces them with open arms. She knows that failure is needed on the course to success. A woman like this is comfortable taking complete responsibility for her well-being. Number 8, she has class. High-value woman knows how to authentically welcome her charm while acknowledging the charm of others, and she sees other women as allies rather than competition. She is dedicated to empowering others and knows that there's plenty of love to go around. Her self-assurance is alluring, and she does not require to seek out attention from others. Number 9, she takes care of herself. High-worth woman looks after herself mentally, spiritually, and physically. She practices self-care since she's devoted to her well-being. If you satisfy such a woman, you'll have the ability to inform that she takes care of herself, hydrating and nurturing her body with whatever it requires. She likewise exercises regularly. This care allows her to feel her best and face the world with confidence. She understands her limits and lives a well-balanced life. Number 10, she welcomes her vulnerability. Being susceptible is not a sign of weak point, and a high-worth woman understands this. She understands that vulnerability is psychological bravery, and that's why it can feel intimidating at times when this female is around people she enjoys and trusts. She is completely genuine and transparent about her feelings, and her honesty allows others to open too. Instead of letting fear drive her decisions, she pursues intimacy, connection, and trust, even if it seems dangerous. All in all, a high-worth woman outwards, and both her inner and external charm is evident. She has a magnetism that interests many, but she's careful about who she permits into her life while she's typically highly demanded. That is not where her self-worth originates from. She is fully aware of her intrinsic value and isn't afraid to live her most genuine life, no matter what. What do you think about this list? Do you concur? Is there anything else you would include? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, provide it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for enjoying.